All right, welcome to Gracie Schwartzwald. I'm here with Erkan Mete, and today we're going to go over a very important technique or very important philosophy. What are the rules in a self-defense situation?
The rules?
Yeah.
To stay safe.
Okay, no, that's the goal. What are the rules? What are you allowed to do and not allowed to do?
There are no rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? We can never forget that. Sometimes jiu-jitsu, we get too precious about our jiu-jitsu. We get too fancy. You know, oh, this isn't legal if you slam somebody, or this isn't legal at this belt or whatever. You have to forget this is a fight, okay? And anything goes in a fight. And this is a technique that I've used quite a bit, but has also unfortunately been used against me quite a bit on my team because coming up my team were filled with people of very low character and low morals. And so we would do anything to win. And so you have to look at what's available, right? One reason I do wrist lock so much, somebody reaches for me, that's the first thing they're gonna wanna deal with me, right? I wanna attack the first thing he does. I also wanna attack the thing that he has to use the most, which outside of his sight is his hands. So if he's afraid to use his hands, I take away a lot of his jiu-jitsu by threatening his hands, okay? There's other things you can threaten that make people very afraid to engage. Okay, so what we're gonna cover is an escape from the North-South Kimura. Okay, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so basic situation, maybe I'm underhooking here. I pull him on his side, I come over, I switch my grip, I go to attack the arm. Now, if he's smart, this hand, he's gonna grab his belt to buy him time. But he's got a bunch of options here. Okay, one is he can try to get his back on the ground, you know, making this grip hard to hold. But what Erkan's gonna do is you'll notice he's gonna shoot his arm underneath. Now, a lot of times, a lot of guys will even teach this, right? To take this leg and pin that arm or step over the arm so he can't use that arm to lock his hands, right? Now, he can't punch me in the face or anything. I'm in a great position. There's just one weakness, okay? He's gonna do like he's hitchhiking down the road. He's gonna make a happy thumb, and he's gonna go right up, and he's gonna come here. Now, as soon as he's here, depending on where I fall, he's gonna turn in, pull his elbow down, here, okay? So, let's turn this way. A little bit more. There you go. I'm here, boom, I slip. I'm in a great position. I'm pulling on his arm. He's gonna come here. Now, you just saw, sometimes, just like I'm trying to free his arm, he may have to do a little searching. He may be too high the first time, he may be too wide, he may be too low, but eventually he finds the right spot, he gets out, and he comes up. Now what's gonna happen too is the next time I try to get on top, I'm gonna be very afraid of certain positions, right? All those north-south attacks are gonna make me really kind of nervous. So this is one important reason Bruce Lee used to do push-ups on his fingers and thumbs, right? I recommend really getting some good push-up practice on your thumbs. You hit this a few times with somebody, just like in my class, when I roll with guys and I start controlling their hands, they get very paranoid, okay? I roll with Erkan and he just does this to me a lot these days, and I get very scared because I know that he's pretty dangerous with this attack, okay? Now remember, just like a choke. What do we do if we think we have the choke? What do we do with it? We wait. Count, right? Here, I tell people, you keep going until you hit the fourth knuckle. Count it out.
1, 2, 3.
No, that's not one. That's one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Once you get to 4, if they haven't tapped yet, you can move on to a different technique, okay? Anyway, keep your mind open about possibilities of Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is an open, beautiful concept of techniques. So practice this, guarantee, you know, you will find a few people who won't seem to be bothered by it. Just like some people, you can put in a straight foot lock and they'll just stare at you. Some people, you hit a good oil check and they'll just stare at you, smile.
In our class.
Yeah.
They just smile.
They just smile.
I don't know why, but they smile.
Yep, but you know, then you just have to do a different technique with those guys or girls or whomever. All right, so hope that helps, guys. Go ahead and practice it at your gym. You know, if your coach tells you that, hey, that's BS, don't do that kind of thing around here. I tell people to be loyal, but honestly, you should probably be checking out a different school at that point, one that's a little bit more focused on real self-defense. Thank you, guys.